Good morning, good afternoon,
And
good
good evening.
evening.
Hi everyone. How you all doing?
Yeah. Happy Friday. Happy Friday.
Yes, it's Friday. Yes, we made it to the weekend.
Well, I know some of you as parents and guardians will be going through some interesting times at the moment,
Mm.
like me, with GCSEs. So for those of
Are
you,
you taking your GCSEs at the moment?
no, the children, I said
Oh,
parents and guardians.
oh, okay.
He thinks he's funny. Um, so for the parents and guardians who are going through this at the moment, you'll understand what I mean. And just wanted to give a big shout out to you and all of your children. And yeah, lots of love, strength, and endurance at this time for sure. So yeah. Um, yeah,
You could have been taking GCSEs or A-levels or an exam.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, so if you've got children currently doing exams, best of luck for all of you out there. You're going to do tremendous. I know it's a very stressful time at this particular point in your education, but whatever happens, you've all done fantastically well. Just remember that, and this is a springboard onto the next part of your lives, your careers, wherever you are, whatever you want to do. So yeah, best of luck to everyone out there. When do the results actually get issued? Is it sort of July, late July time? It's quite a long time, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's late July.
Mm.
I don't really know. Um, as usual, I just
Yeah, it's
yeah,
quite a long time before we get the
yeah.
results. Yeah.
As usual, I just sort of fly by the seat of my pants and just sort of go with it, which is wing it really.
Yeah.
So
What about our international audience?
yeah.
So hi to everybody from international waters. Have you got loved ones, children going through exams at the moment? What's the situation for you where you are? And good morning, good evening, good afternoon. So we've got Denise Porter here. Good morning, Denise. How are you doing? Where are you tuning in from
I remember
today?
her from the last
I
time
recognize the
actually.
photograph.
Yeah,
Yeah, so welcome
yeah.
back. Yeah, Mother's Day on Sunday in
In
the
the
US.
US.
Right. Yeah,
Oh, happy Mother's Day to
yeah,
you.
we've had Mother's
Or
Day, haven't we?
Sunday.
Yeah,
Yeah, we've
yeah.
had Mother's Day. It was right bang on top of your mum's birthday.
It was, yeah.
Hi,
Hi,
Ruby
Ruby.
from Scotland.
Right.
Hi.
Yeah.
Are you getting the sunshine up there too? Hopefully, because we've had some beautiful weather here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
About
last few
time.
days.
About time. Yeah, it's been quite cold for an April, really quite cold. Strange weather again. So yeah, very thankful and very grateful for the warm weather that
Yeah,
we're getting.
definitely. I mean, a few years ago we had snow in April. I don't know if you
Oh,
remember
yes, I do
that.
remember that.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Happy Friday, Peter Bat. Welcome. How are you doing? Oh, cute little one.
Mhm.
Ah, Kelly Rockette, from Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Hi, good evening to you.
So it'd be the
And it's
evening.
Mother's Day in Australia as well. A happy Mother's Day to everyone in America and Australia and
Yeah.
anywhere else that's celebrating that this Sunday.
And Angela, what
Wolstenholme.
Wolstenholme. Yes, good morning. Good morning to you. And where are you tuning in from? So Mrs. MB from Scotland. Oh, a nice photograph of the
Hey.
doggy there. We do like the animals. Please share your animals.
Hi, Susan and Suzanne, even in Egypt.
Egypt. Wow,
Wow. Welcome.
lovely. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
Yeah.
My mum likes to go to Egypt. So
She goes there frequently, does
she
she?
does, yeah. Yeah. I don't know if she's been there recently, but yeah, she spent quite a long time there. She really enjoyed
Oh,
it. So
okay.
yeah.
And Ruby's saying that she's got sun there in Scotland as well. Fantastic. So
Awesome.
you've got the lovely weather there as well. Excellent.
Mm.
Good.
Yeah, we love to get out for a walk, and today won't be any different. We've after this we have meditation group in Lightwater Country Park, and then we'll most likely go for a walk afterwards as well. I say most likely, we will. The
Yeah,
sun's shining. I love being down by the country park, by the water.
it's
Good
beautiful
morning, also Judith from Scotland. Good morning.
there. Yeah, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Yes, we've got another cram-packed weekend haven't we, of things.
And Melody from Illinois
Illinois.
in America. Happy Mother's Day to you as well for Sunday,
Yeah.
if indeed you are a mother, or if you're, if your mother's around.
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, it's yeah, it is. Well, it's busy, but it's not overly busy. So today we have meditation group. Later on this afternoon, I have a Reiki client. So I'm leaving Adrian in charge of the kids.
Is that wise?
Oh, sure you'll be fine.
Paint everywhere.
And
All over me.
yeah.
The kids will be clean.
Yeah, going to see some friends tomorrow, and then a
Yeah.
community gathering in the evening locally. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Fairly relaxed, to be fair.
So
Fairly
not really
relaxed.
a work weekend for us, is it?
No.
It's a nice, relaxing
Yeah.
weekend for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Catching up
So
with friends and community.
what have you all got planned for the weekend? Up to anything nice at all? Anything planned with your mums at all? Maybe doing some nice things with your mums for Mummy Day. So Lisa Gee, yeah. Hi there. How are you doing? I'm taking from the sun emoji. You've got a little bit of sun there as well where you are. So yeah, welcome.
Your life is your message to the world. Make it inspiring. Like that.
Mm,
Very good.
yeah.
Life is your message. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.
So,
So what do we got? Anyone got any questions or any thoughts or anything you'd like some guidance on this morning? As I say, I know a lot of us here in the UK are facing a couple of months of exams for our children, or
mm,
maybe even our nephews and nieces and stuff. Oh wow, you've got a tarot circle in the park for tomorrow, Kelly. Amazing.
fantastic. Yeah, very good.
Fantastic.
So are you leading that? So you organize it. So are you leading it? Have you got other tarot readers there joining you? Yeah, what a perfect way to embrace the sun and the good weather. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kelly's in Australia, right? One of the ones in Australia? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I assume you've got lovely weather.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's always nice weather in Australia, right? From Melbourne. Yeah.
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 So if you have any questions at the moment, so Lisa Gee, you're doing some gardening, are you? Nice. Yeah, very nice. Any questions for us? Anything that you're sort of challenges that you're facing at the moment, you need some guidance on. So Mrs. MB has issues and worries at the moment and stressed with it, was looking for some guidance on this. So I'm taking that's to do with the exams. Is that right? Is it about that?
It may not be. Maybe she's just got issues at the moment.
General stress.
So
okay.
yeah. I mean, I think it's important when at any point in time when we're worried or stressed is to remember to take care of the self and to show yourself love, and to do some nice little things for yourself. Now that might not solve everything, but quite often when we go back to ourselves and we focus inwardly, a lot of our stress leaves our heads, so we can focus with more clarity. I know that when I'm stressed, tired, worried, anything like that, I can either go and take a long sleep, like an hour in the day, which isn't very productive, but actually can be the most productive thing that I do. Or the other thing I can do is I can spend 20 minutes in meditation or 20 minutes doing self Reiki, both of which actually leave me with that same refreshed feeling of having that long sleep.
Mm,
So if you're able to stick around this morning as well, we've got a guided meditation in a little while, actually, with a focus on self-love, with home life. Yeah. Um, with a focus on self-love, and hopefully, that will help bring a semblance of balance to what's going on. So you've got stuff going on in your home life. I mean, you know, we talk about this as well, between ourselves. I've got a very busy household here with children with additional needs, as well as children going through GCSEs, children between jobs, and goodness knows what else. And life can be stressful, and it can be heavy, and you know um but it's allowing others to take part of that burden, and not taking it all on yourself, as much as you might feel that don't have any other choice. um but if you do feel that you don't have any other choice, again, just giving yourself a little break, giving yourself more self-love, self-care, even spending 5-10 minutes, I don't know, painting your nails, or just something that resonates with you, that feels like caring for the self, is so important. And it can really help. I mean, I obviously have the benefit of working with Reiki energy, which allows me that clarity of mind, and that sort of balance of energy at sort of the drop of a hat, if you will. So I can use that, and I do use that on a daily basis. So, if maybe that's something you could look into. I can't remember where you said you were based. Um, but again, if you don't if you in Scotland, okay.
based in
So
Scotland.
in Scotland, maybe you can look up a Reiki master, and get in on a Reiki 1 course. I know, again, it's all a gradual process, but if you take steps in that direction to helping yourself, then it will all feel a lot better. I mean, obviously, a lot of this is from personal circumstance, personal experience here. Um, I went from being extremely stressed and overthinking massively, to being able to switch that off for 20 minutes, and then coming back with a really much clearer perspective, whether that was through meditation, through working with my crystals, or through Reiki. Um, so yeah, and if you'd like to work with me as well, you can reach out to me. I do
I know of
online.
a Reiki master that works online as well, so which
Yeah.
is very good.
So yeah, you can reach out. I do online Reiki sessions as well, and do stick around if you can today to listen to the meditation, because it is around that self-love, and I'm sure that it will help you, if you do. And if you can't stick around, come back and listen to it as well.
I forget who it was that said it. It might have been the Dalai Lama. Somebody once quoted, they were asked the question, how do they fit meditation into their hectic, chaotic daily life? Um, and the response that they got was, well, you should aim to meditate for about 20 minutes, half an hour each day. But if you've got a particularly stressful life, which is understandable, you should really be meditating for an hour a day.
Yeah,
Um,
it's true. It really is.
well, I think the point that they're
Yeah,
making is exactly as you've said.
yeah,
We spend so much time and effort looking after and caring for others that we can often negate our own needs. And actually, I'm surprised you didn't refer to it. But she's using it all the time. Is the statement. It's the aircraft airline safety instruction that before you've got to fit your own mask before you fit others. And it's so true, because how can you cater for and look after others efficiently, productively, healthily, and in a balanced way if you're not doing the same for yourself? So you have got to prioritize yourself. It's not being selfish in doing that, not at all. It's allowing yourself to have that time and space for yourself to recover, to regenerate, to give yourself the breathing space that you need. There should be no guilt attributed to that whatsoever. And no one should blame you for wanting to take that time, because we all lead stressful lives. But I think we talked about this, if not in the last session, maybe the time before. I know it came up at some point about if you write down all the things that you actually do in the day, and if you was to put it against times, like time slots within to make up your day, what you'll find is that actually there are pockets. You won't be able to fill up that whole time, the 24-hour period. You won't be able to fill it up. There will be gaps, there will be spaces. Your mind will want to try and fill that space, but actually realistically there are pockets of time throughout your day if you really think about it. So it's just being able to take that moment, that opportunity to spot that window of time, because it can pass by so fleetingly and in plain sight. So it's so important that you treat yourself with priority. But that's a great question.
Yeah,
Thank you, Mrs.
I bet you get an opportunity to get out with that beautiful doggy, right? If that's your doggy, I bet you get a chance to get out with your beautiful doggy. And sometimes it might feel like a chore, but maybe you can spend that time just appreciating nature a little bit more. Or having
how you
lots of
approach it.
or having lots of cuddles with your doggy, because he or she looks absolutely beautiful. So allow yourself to have the love from the animals as well, and from appreciating the time in nature.
Connecting with nature is a fantastic way of de-stressing, so much as meditating and doing energy work, so much as the thing with connecting with nature is that you're allowing yourself the opportunity to also get some grounding in as well. So if you go outside bare feet, you're actually connecting with the resonance of the earth. So as long as it's natural substance that's under your feet and not man-made plastic or anything like that, if you're connecting with the earth, then you're actually getting some good grounding in. That's recalibrating your own energetic field as well, and bring you back into balance with that of nature and with that of the earth's resonance. And so that's a very good way of de-stressing.
Oh, that's awesome. So you're planning a little getaway, the caravan with your kids and your dog. That's lovely. And yes, although it probably will feel like a busman's holiday, as mums know, you're doing the same thing somewhere else in a different location. Just allow yourself to let go, and relax a bit. I mean, if your caravan's in a nice safe spot, and hopefully your kids can just play out around the caravan park or something like that
and meet new friends. Go off on one.
So do find some time then as well to look after yourself and just relax if you can. Is your caravan by the coast? Where was she in Scotland? Was she in Scotland?
Scotland. Yeah.
So I don't know if it's by the coast or where it is for you, but just take the time to enjoy some of that time for yourself as well. With a dog and kids. I mean, I've got too many kids to have any dogs. That's what I say.
Or animals.
Or animals in general. So well done you.
So let's balance.
Because my kids would love to have animals, and I grew up with animals, but as I say, with 4 children, it's quite enough, really. So well done you.
And thank you for your question as well. It's a great question. I hope we've been able to help not just yourself but others as well. meditation for us is really quite crucial. Getting that regular meditation in.
Yeah.
If we don't get the meditation in, we can really feel the effects of that creep back in.
Yeah.
So it is about sustaining it and maintaining it. And it doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be anything that's forced. It doesn't have to feel like meditation is a forced chore, because meditating can just be sat with the eyes closed for a few minutes and just kind of allowing yourself just to switch off, and maybe just switching in with the surrounding sounds and what else is going on around you, and just taking a moment just to close the eyes. You can meditate while you're washing up, while you're cleaning the car, all those kinds of little jobs that you have to do. You can actually turn that into something that's really quite beneficial for you and helpful, to get the peace. Yeah, as you say, to get that peace in. So it doesn't have to be a forced issue. Yeah. It doesn't have to be a forced issue. You can turn something that may be an everyday thing and turn that into a really harmonizing and calming thing, just by being in the moment with it. Yeah,
you're most welcome. So yeah, do feel free to reach out if you want any further guidance. Yeah, music is really good for giving you energy,
especially if you're in the car. Just whack the music up a little bit and just scream your head off.
Yeah.
Not that we do that ourselves, right? Maybe a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, Anna, you'd love some guidance.
Hi, Anna.
Oh,
what's your question?
good.
Feel free to ask your question there. Oh, what's the photograph there?
I've got a Christmas tree in the background.
Oh, lovely.
Nice picture. It's
a
white Christmas tree.
Yeah, I don't see many of those actually. Yeah, Christmas trees.
Yeah, no, so I mean, in terms of guidance, I mean, it's quite broad, but perhaps maybe when we come to doing the card pulls after the meditation, something will come through. So you're looking at going traveling. Amazing.
Awesome.
So where are you based, Anna? Do we know where Anna's based? Can't remember her name coming up before. So I know my daughter's looking at going traveling in Europe in the summer. And I mentioned to her about getting a Euro rail. You can get around a lot of Europe on trains. So she'd no idea, but she and her girlfriend might actually do that this summer. Once they've got their exams done, saved up a little bit of money, and then spend a few weeks just going traveling. So
right.
I think it's a great opportunity to do something like that.
Life skills.
Yeah. I mean, I've never done anything like that, because I initially settled down quite early in life, but I've been to some amazing places. I have been to some amazing places before I settled down even. One of my favorite places is Iceland, actually. So beautiful, so beautiful. So many different elements to nature in that one country, for sure. And
it's really interesting, because whilst you haven't traveled and you love Iceland, so I have traveled and I've stopped off in Iceland. I traveled across Canada and I got a Amtrak ticket for a month. I traveled across from Toronto through to Vancouver, and I spent the whole month just traveling across the country. Fantastic country. It's a great way of getting some life skills, meeting new people, getting to know a bit more about the world.
So Anna's saying her health's not fab at the moment.
Okay.
So if you're wanting to travel, and maybe you're not feeling so great in terms of your health and things like that, maybe something like a cruise would be a good opportunity for you to travel, to get to know new people, and again, sort of explore the world, but at a maybe slightly slower pace. Your health's not fab. I mean, again, that's something that could be worked on, um with you, if that's something that you'd be open to, because um we do believe that what we hold in our psychology is reflected in our physiology. And so perhaps the health concerns or health issues that you have could be from mental and emotional blockages, and having those, and releasing those, and letting go of those may enable you to maintain a better state of health, as well as obviously having the guidance from the medical practitioners, which I'm sure that you're already in touch with. But the two can work hand in hand when you look at it from a holistic perspective. So, working with the medical practitioners, and then also working with the holistic health perspective to to release um, and build up your health. Oh, you want to find a camper van? Okay.
That's amazing. I've got to say, that is a pretty cool thing to do, looking at buying a camper van as well. So imagine that what you're looking at doing is probably spending quite a significant amount
Yeah.
of time traveling around. Oh, that just sounds so awesome.
Yeah.
It really does.
So what I'm thinking, or feeling, is that you want to improve your health before you think about traveling. So if you're traveling in a camper van, potentially you'll be by yourself or with a friend. You could get a friend to go with you.
Yeah.
Um. So yeah. So as I say, you can work. Well, you could work with one of us if you'd like to explore how we could work with you in a holistic healing perspective. As I say, as long as you're also working with your medical practitioners, because the two do go hand in hand. Holistic health and medical can go hand in hand, um, because it is that whole holistic perspective, mind, body, and spirit that you're looking at then as well.
Is it around also just trying to kind of probe a little further with this, Anna, if you don't mind, and obviously you don't have to reveal details to us, but I'm wondering, I'm getting the sense, is there a little bit of anxiety, maybe the thought of doing the travel, and a little bit of anxiety around the fact that you've got your health concerns, that slightly concerns you? I'm just trying to kind of work out what the specifics are, as Jay says. I mean, feel free to reach out to us if you want.
It's amazing. So sorry, she was just saying she does have regular Reiki for her health.
Okay, all right.
So
that's good. That's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. Friends all over the country. So you're looking at visiting friends. Fab. Yeah.
Sounds like an amazing experience.
It really does.
Yeah.
Yeah. If there was one thing that I would love to do, it would be something like that. Yeah. Just to buy a camper van, just kit it out and just go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sell the house and everything, sell everything else and just go. But obviously we've got commitments and things like that. But
all right. See you later, darling.
bye, darling. but yeah, to have that as an opportunity to do, is just it's a dream. It's amazing. But if you're working with a Reiki master at the moment, practitioner at the moment, then absolutely that will be, I imagine you'll be getting some benefits from that, and some help with that for sure. As other things that we've talked about with meditation, regular meditation as well. Yeah, so I think probably a lot of what we've discussed there might apply to yourself as well, Anna. And it's about finding the opportunity to put yourself first, prioritize, your own maintenance, if you like. find those pockets of time and opportunities whilst you're traveling and seeing friends. You know, being a relatively new driver myself, I do know how tiring it can be. I'm starting to experience that, but I think actually the more you do it, it's one of those things, the more you do it, then the more you kind of get used to it. But driving can be draining, and if you're going to be traveling all over the country, I think it's really important that you find the balance, do maintain your energy as well.
I mean, do you find that the regular Reiki is helping you? Because you know, as much as I love Reiki, and obviously I work with Reiki myself daily, you could look at other energy work that might help boost that as well, can work in conjunction with Reiki.
Are there any other kinds of techniques or anything that you can recommend at all?
Well, I think you could definitely work with Adrian on that anxiety about finances and give it. You see, you'd be having to give up work. So Adrian is a law of attraction coach as well. Oh, you're a
master yourself.
Oh, fabulous!
Fantastic.
Okay,
excellent.
So yeah, so you have regular Reiki because you do you go to other people for Reiki from time to time, or do you purely self heal? Because again, that's another aspect. I don't know what one of those is.
Tail lifts.
Is that like a big lorry?
I think so. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it's one of those. It's kind of like a big truck that's got a sort of a crane type thing on the back, I believe.
Angelic meditation.
Maybe Anna can clarify for us.
Yeah.
Angelic meditation. Right. Very nice. Lovely. Yeah. And do you practice that on yourself as well? Are you self?
Yeah, I would imagine so. So it's not maybe are you angelic meditation master? Angelic meditation, not meditation, Reiki master, angelic Reiki master, perhaps, and so connecting with the angelic realms through meditation. But do you allow others to hold you in that space as well? Because you know, I feel as much as yes, we can heal ourselves, but you give Reiki to your friends. Do you receive Reiki from your friends, from your colleagues?
Not on myself a lot.
Okay.
So I find
as much as I love the benefits of being able to do self Reiki, you know, and I really do, and I do it regularly most days. But actually, there's something else about allowing someone else to hold you in that space.
You still go to see your
masters, so I also go to see a Reiki master locally as well. It's probably only once every 3 months or so. At the end of last year, I went a couple of extra times because I had big family bereavements, and so I really needed to be held in that space.
You really benefited.
Yeah, and I really did. I was able to gain the closure that I needed, and I was able to gain the clarity that I needed, which I wasn't able to facilitate really for myself because I was so in my head at the time and in grief at the time. So having someone else hold me in that space was just everything that I needed, you know, it really was. And so many practitioners neglect themselves and don't allow others to look after them and think, well, I can heal myself, I can work with my angels, I can work with my guides to heal me. But I think it's really important to allow others to hold you in that space. It's so important. I emphasize it to everyone all the time. This afternoon, you have master friends, fabulous. Do you have a Reiki circle? Do you receive Reiki from those friends? Because actually, the client that I have this afternoon, she's a fellow Reiki master too, and again, it's just so important to put ourselves first, we give and we give, and we give others Reiki, and we do Reiki circles, and we do all these things, but do we allow ourselves to receive as well? And I feel like I'm repeating myself about 3 times now, but I think it's so important that you do.
But I think also what you were saying about other modalities and practicing other things as well. So like, meditation, like
law of attraction.
So what I take my clients through is called active resonance. And it's just another tool, if you like, to have in your toolkit, where it uses 3 steps to help bring to the surface what the emotional, psychological, or energetic blockages are that you're holding on to, or as being held within the physiology, which gives you a little bit of a clue as to what the trigger was for that particular blockage. So blockages normally stem from trauma and stress, the buildup of trauma and stress. And so it's about working on getting to the root of that particular blockage, the core of that blockage, getting to the initial trigger. Because once you have a trigger in life, once you have an initial kind of response to a negative or harmful situation in life, especially at a young age, then those similar negative experiences then build and build and build. So it starts to accumulate. So this is a way of being able to break down those layers and release the core blockage, refill it with something that's much more positive and uplifting. But we wish you all the best with your travels there, Anna. It sounds like an amazing opportunity. Hope we've been able to give you a little bit of insight and help there in some way. And as Jay says, just to reflect what Jay says, if you want to reach out to us, then feel free to. You can always visit our website, synergyholistichealing.co.uk, or you can find us on Facebook, Synergy Holistic Healing as well. Yeah, so thank you for your questions. Shall we consider maybe going into the meditation, have a quick break, and
I think
go into meditation? So we're going to take a quick break just for a couple of minutes or so. So use the opportunity to get a comfort break, come back, get yourself nice and comfortable, and then Jay's going to guide us through a beautiful meditation. So we'll see you back here in a couple of minutes' time. See you shortly.
Help Spiritual Psychics TV grow our TikTok channel. Connect with us at sptv UK. We're on a journey to reach our next milestone, and we need your help. Follow us today and support us going live. Imagine getting personalised readings, discovering your card of the day, and so much more. Don't miss out on the opportunity to explore new adventures with us. Follow, engage, and transform. Join our growing community at Spiritual Psychics TV with @SPTV UK on TikTok.
Introducing the SPTV app, your digital spiritual guide for an enlightening journey like no other. Immerse yourself in a world of audio and visual content crafted to inspire, educate, and entertain. Seek guidance with our card of the day, choosing up to 6 cards for personal insights. Enhance your daily life with our wellness section, featuring nutritious recipes, affirmations, and balanced living tips. Explore our spiritualism section for a deep understanding of the religion, its principles, and spiritual answers. Unravel the secrets of the clairs and broaden your spiritual horizon. Easily find local readers, therapists, centers, or churches with our comprehensive directory. Stay connected with live broadcasts, check our schedule, and get to know our insightful presenters. Delve into the meanings of angel numbers, crystals, and a comprehensive list of divination meanings. All of this and more, available for free on the SPTV app. Download now at sptv.uk/app and start your journey with your digital spiritual guide.
Being Spiritual with Ashley Robinson. The show starts from 8 p.m. tonight. Ashley offers his own insight to spiritualism and the philosophy behind it, along with answering your questions.
Hi, welcome back. How was your break? Hope you managed to get a quick comfort break in there, but we're gonna now move on to my favorite part. So Jay's gonna take us through a guided meditation. So if you want to get comfortable, however that is, laying down, sat down, and I'll hand over to you, darling. I'm going to go off to
La La Land. Great. You love a meditation. Yeah, we do too. And yeah, this meditation is really focused, even more so than any other meditation that I have got anyway, is more focused on self-love and self-care. So make sure that you're nice and comfortable, and you've got a nice blanket, pillow. You might not need a blanket if it's warm, but I like to cozy up anyway. So yeah, just make yourself comfortable, and yeah, you can be seated or lying down as well. And just make sure that you've got plenty of time and space to yourself to enjoy the meditation. And as you feel your breath coming in and your breath going out, you relax into yourself, feeling your body settling into the seats or the bed or the floor. And feel yourself relax even further. And as you become still, you remember that when you're visualizing something, anything is possible. Simply being aware of your breath going in and your breath going out. Allowing your body to feel still and calm. And as you focus on your breath, in your mind's eye, you see an old stone archway with a wrought iron gate in the middle of it. And as you approach the gate, you admire it and wonder what is beyond. You push the gate open. It is heavy but well oiled and swings open easily. And you step into what appears to be an orchard. As you look at the lines of trees stretching out ahead of you, you notice there are orange colours within the trees, and that in fact this appears to be an orange orchard. You walk through the trees and enjoy the smell of the beautiful citrus fruits all around you. And you gently pluck an orange from a tree and admire it. as you walk through the orchard past the trees laden with oranges. You step lightly and confidently, for here you're always young, and you breathe deeply and easily. As you continue to walk, you feel as though someone else is here in this orchard with you. And just as soon as this thought crosses your mind, you spy someone ahead of you, darting in and out of the trees. They're running, skipping, and laughing, whilst glancing behind them as if to say, "Catch me if you can." It seems this is a child, and the child looks familiar to you. You recognize this child, for this is your child self. A special child. And we are here to meet this child here on this day, here in this most enchanted orange orchard, where all is beauty, safety, and love. And as you stand there, you see in front of you a memory from your childhood. Remember, you are simply reviewing this memory, not reliving it. And whatever arises is just fine. Look closely at the image of yourself as a child. What are you feeling in this experience? Whatever shows up for you is just right for you. You step slowly into the scene as your current self to make contact with your child self. As you do so, the child turns and you can see their face, and so you smile and wave. The child is not exactly scared, but clearly doesn't know quite what to do with you. You let your child self know that you are there for them and will always be with them. They smile at you as they realize they will be safe with you. You have in your hands the orange which you picked from the trees as you walked through the orchard. You bless it one more time and extend your hands to give it to the child. They take it and hold it close to their heart. And the orange dissolves in light, melting into the dear child's heart. Here is the moment of transformation. As the light begins to shine, and now the child rises, looking like an angel, full of life and full of light. It is a wonder to behold. The child comes to you and holds out their hands. And you take them, small and cold, and yet so full of life and love, into your own, feeling as though a circuit is complete, and light and love and life rush into you, rush through you, and you too are now transformed. Now there is only one child dancing in the meadow. It is you. And you are perfect, joyous, so alive. You feel tingles through your body. Resonating all through your mind. And you embrace the meadow and the forest and the mountains and the rivers and the valleys and the sea, and love it all and own it all, for all is yours, now and forever. Rest a while now, and as you rest, bring your attention back to your breath going in and your breath going out. And as you sit in this presence, you feel peace, desire, vitality, and creativity. Enjoy these feelings for a few more moments. Repeating in your mind's eye, I am an embodiment of joy and creative expression. I am an embodiment of joy and creative expression. I am an embodiment of joy and creative expression. Now let's take a few moments to slowly come out of meditation, gently bringing the awareness back into your room. back into your body. Reconnecting with your breath. And taking a moment to feel yourself sitting in this presence. Still with your eyes closed, take your hands and place the palms together at your heart center. I'd like you to think of one thing you can be grateful for today. And slowly at first, and then faster and faster, rub your palms together. Activating your palm chakras. Then placing your hands over your eyes and feeling the heat from the hands being absorbed by them. We must be gentle to the senses when we come out of meditation, so slowly and gently, when you feel ready, blink open your eyes while keeping the hands over them. Take your time in doing so. There is no rush. When you feel ready, and only when you feel ready, slowly, very slowly, move your hands away and gently bring your attention fully back into the here and now. Namaste.
Thank you, darling. I think may have a little bit of water in my eyes.
Oh,
The inner child work is always really quite deep and profound for me. I don't know why. I've just got a strong connection with my inner child, I suppose.
Yeah.
But
I think it's that way for a lot of people. In meditation groups, when I do any inner child meditations, there's not usually a lot of talking afterwards.
Yeah.
Usually in meditation group, we have a lot of talking, a lot of reflection, people feedback a lot of what they've experienced and seen. But when it comes to the inner child work, people quite like to keep that to themselves, and that's okay, because it is deep work that you're doing. It might seem like a simple meditation, but energetically you're probably shifting a lot of energy that you have stored for lots of years. So
I think it's also reconnecting. You're consciously reconnecting with that bond.
Yeah.
So so Denise is saying, I'm not sure what happened, but when I got closer to the child, I saw my mother as she looked as a child.
Wow.
Amazing.
Maybe do you see a lot of yourself in your mother? Maybe. You're most welcome, Kelly. You're most welcome.
Yeah, because a lot of what you said before about what we psychologically process is reflective of how we feel about ourselves, but also if we see, we might be able to see a lot of our parents or a lot of other people in ourselves reflected through us as well, as a connection.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
thank you,
lovely.
Mandy. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, it's you know,
my panther came up as well, so
oh.
it's always yeah.
Oh, your inner child needs a lot of
Aw.
love. I think all of our inner children need a lot of
Absolutely.
love, and that's why it's so important, yeah, to give that love to ourselves, to connect with our inner child in whatever we can do, you know, even on a daily basis, doing something that connects us with the inner child, that shows them that love, that we'll be there for them, that we are there for them, that maybe the things that they didn't feel and they didn't get, or we didn't feel and we didn't get as our child selves, we can give to ourselves now. As adults, we can be there for ourselves.
Yeah, the inner
to nourish
child
ourselves.
never leaves us. It's always still there because we're the same person.
Yeah,
we are the same person. It's just that we've grown up. You know, we've just aged. That's all it is. Time has gone by. That's the only thing that's different. And I think that's why it's so profound for people, certainly for me, is because time has passed, and it's sometimes it can feel like that we've lost that connection with the inner child sometimes, but as an adult, but we are still that same person. We are still that child, and we always will be. You know, we always will be.
Thank you, Anna. I hope that helped you as well. Yeah.
So maybe we'll do a couple of quick card pulls for anybody that would like some card readings. So
Where did I put my cards? They're down here.
we've got a couple of cards with us, a couple of decks with us today. So if you would like to have a card reading, just let us know. Maybe we'll do a quick sort of general reading for the session today, and we'll aim to get through your requests.
Oh, I didn't do what I normally do in my meditation group. So I usually pull a card before a meditation for people to anchor into. But it's so
what have we got?
Okay, I think
interesting.
We can certainly agree with that.
Well, maybe this is reconnecting with the nature aspect again. It's please very sleepy after the meditation. Yeah, but I always go into like this deep state whenever Jay does the meditation, and Mandy as well. So what we've got here as a general reading, let's get this right.
For the collective.
For the collective, for the group.
Closer to us.
Nutrition. There we go. Nutrition. No.
The
There we go. Try and get it in camera, Adrian. There we are. Nutrition. All right.
Balance what you eat.
Balance what you eat each day. So this is about consumption, not just in, I think, in a nutritious sense that we think of in terms of diet, but this is also reflective in everyday consumption, because the words here, the essence of your spirit soul requires the physical shell. Let me start this again because I didn't start that very well. The essence of your spirit soul requires the physical shell. Respect your health, your earthly body, keep it fit and feed it well. Hope I did that justice the second time around. So be mindful of what you're consuming dietary wise, but also information, the energy, the emotions of other people. Be mindful of what you're absorbing. Take with you what is good for you and beneficial, and release what no longer best serves you.
Yeah.
So
and again, you know, finding that time for the self in that balance, and bringing good and healthy things into your life, like meditation.
Yeah.
Reiki, energy healing, rest, etc. You know, and maybe rather than just sitting and mindlessly watching the TV or scrolling or
Yep.
things like that, you know,
Yep.
being mindful of what's actually going into your mind as well as your body.
Yeah. So who was, if you don't mind, Richard, just go back to the first person, but Lauren was the first person requesting the cards. So what should we do an animal one? Let's do an animal one for Lauren. Hope that's okay with you, Lauren. So we're gonna do spirit animal pull for you. So if you want to just close your eyes and just take a deep breath, pause and exhale, release, and we'll find out what Lauren needs to know. I didn't knock. What does Lauren need to know today? Show me, please. Present me with an animal card for Lauren that she can take forward for the rest of the day. I feel a bit like stubborn. Oh, here we go. Oh, we've got a couple for you, actually. Here we go, Lauren. So we've got the elephant card as one of the cards that's come out. Let's try and not get the glare of the ring light. Elephant, that's resoluteness. Okay. Hummingbird, one of your favorite ones. Which is joy. And the third that came out for you was the turkey, generosity. So resoluteness, joy, and generosity. So being resolute, being steadfast, making progress, steady progress going forward, embracing joy and happiness in your life. With generosity, maybe generosity in embracing and giving joy
To the self.
To the self. Yes. So that you can make steady progress going forward.
And I was playing with the cards as well while I was listening, so
okay.
That's okay. So this came out as well, so I'm not very good at holding it up to the camera, so do you want to do that?
Yep.
So that's acceptance.
Yep.
And it's about acknowledging your emotions, which allow you to develop your intuitive gifts. So maybe finding the joy within, accepting things as they are, and allowing yourself to move forward. Are you maybe learning something to do with your intuition? Are you studying? Maybe it's just confirmation that you're on the right path, and acknowledging your emotions and releasing the ones that don't serve you, and giving that time and that the time and effort and money, you know, to further yourself, is exactly what you need to do.
Yeah.
So but yeah, the acceptance, it's interesting. Again, you know, there's a lady sitting here and she's having a cup of tea, and yeah, I think it's around acknowledging your emotions and giving to yourself, but knowing you're on the right path, knowing that what happens is for your greater good. Yeah, that's that. So is there someone else as well?
Okay, who is the next one? Okay, Anna, so
she said enjoy your beautiful readings. She's off.
Enjoy the beautiful readings. Thank you, Anna. Thank you for joining us today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend.
Lorraine Nichols. Okay.
Lorraine. Okay. So just close your eyes, Lorraine, and take a deep breath and exhale.
Okay.
Oh, that's another one of your, isn't that one of your favorite ones? No, it's
Yeah.
it's the one I can never pronounce, but yeah.
Oh, no, I like Om Shanti Om as well.
Yeah. So we've got Om Shanti Om, so hope.
Yeah. So Om Shanti Om is like divine peace, and sometimes you can feel stuck in a place and maybe hopeless. Om Shanti Om is a beautiful mantra, which obviously Om is the divine chant, isn't it? The divine mantra, and Shanti is peace. So it's like basically all peace,
Yeah.
all peace and divinity. So when maybe you're feeling that things are hopeless, if you feel a bit stuck, you feel a bit like you need a bit of guidance and things, maybe using that mantra, Om Shanti Om, will give you that balance and that peace of mind. There we go. You want to do next one?
Yep. Okay, who's next?
He's a beautiful doggy as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
A lot of doggies
Yeah.
today. A lot of doggies.
We got
We're getting to you. Kelly.
Kelly.
Right, Kelly.
You want to do?
Let's do an animal card for Kelly. Right, Kelly. So just close your eyes, take a deep breath in, pause, exhale to release. What does Kelly need to know today? Please give me an animal for Kelly. What does she need to know going forward? Sure. There we go. Oh, bit of a theme materializing today. Bit of a theme. So you also have the elephant card, resoluteness.
Yeah.
Resoluteness. That previous card also, there's a little touch of that on there as well about the journey, the path.
Yeah.
Resoluteness about making steady progress.
Yeah.
Going forward.
Yeah. Knowing that you're guided and you're protected in what you're doing going forward when you're on that journey, and you're on that journey to self-discovery, knowing that you're on the right path, and knowing that the universe has your back. That's what's sort of come through there.
So it's kind of a confirmation, if that resonates with you, that you are on the right path, that you are making steady progress. Sometimes it can feel like that you're not making progress. Maybe there's something both with yourself and who is it that we just that also had the elephant card, the previous lady, Lauren, with the elephant card. Maybe this is confirmation that you are on the right track. It might feel like that there's an area of life that isn't making the progress as you want it to. Well, actually you are. This is a confirmation, if you like, that you are getting there. Take small steps, but if you add up all of those small steps, it covers a lot of ground. Just got to trust the process, trust the universe has your back, and you are being divinely guided.
Absolutely.
So
last couple of quick ones, shall we, Richard?
Yep.
Last couple of quick ones. And just in case there's anyone here in Surrey or Kent as well, who are looking for self-healing and to help them on that journey, we're actually running Reiki 1 workshops in Surrey and Kent in coming weeks. So do get in touch if you'd like some more information on that as well. Okay. So Brandy, so I can do this. I deserve success. Energy flows where focus goes. So we know that energy flows where focus goes. So when you're maybe resistant and you're holding on to certain emotions that maybe are negative in nature, allow yourself to release those and visualize what it is that you want in life, and that will bring it towards you. We experience resistance, which is what this card is, if you want to show it up.
Sure.
There, we experience resistance when we go against, or when we feel we like need something, we need it, and we put up resistance against it. And also, it's identifying those blockages emotionally, psychologically, and allowing them to be acknowledged, but allowing them to go as well, so that you can visualize and lift yourself up into the higher frequencies and allow that energy to flow through, where you come into balance, whether that's through meditation, Reiki, energy work. I hope that that helps.
That's a great pairing. I'm sitting here thinking about it. That is a great pairing of cards, resistance and visualizations. It really is.
Okay, well, that's
so-
something we can help you with, Brandy. We don't have time right now, but feel free to reach out to us, because we both work individually and online with people on a one-to-one in helping them to release blocked emotions and traumas and things like that. So yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just really infused by the cards that you just got there. Just the more I think about it, the resistance, but then on the opposite side,
The visualization.
well, it's the energy flows where focus goes. So so you've obviously confirmed there's resistance in your life. Reach out to us through Facebook. Go through Facebook, drop us a message through Facebook. Find us at Synergy Holistic Healing. And if you want to, I'm just repeating what Jay says, but if you want to work with us, then
you've got 4 beautiful children as well, hey? So yeah, do get in touch, because we can certainly help you with that. Shall we do last
one last one?
Get the animals.
An animal. Get the animals. Yeah, we've got the animals. Don't worry. Denise. There we are, Denise. Okay, right. So close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Pause. Exhale. What does Denise need to know today? There definitely is a theme today. There's a theme about progress, about blockages that's getting in the way of that progress, and getting the confirmation that you are on the right path. And what a great way to end off with. And so we've got the Falcon card. Breathe.
Just breathe.
Just breathe.
And know it's all going to be good,
Breathe through the resistance, breathe through the stress, breathe through the tension, breathe through the anxiety, breathe through whatever you feel is holding you back. And if you reconnect with the breath, which is your life force energy, then, and close the eyes, even if it's just briefly, if you feel like it's all getting too much and overwhelming, it's amazing how different you feel just by going inwards, just switching the awareness from being out there to what's going on in here. And then sort of just taking the opportunity just to observe, bringing that awareness inwards, so you then are internally aware. It then helps to promote patience within the self, and it allows you to be more present. Even if it is just for a fleeting moment, it doesn't matter.
Absolutely. And I just want to say on that as well, because I think, Denise, you had a card draw from us last time as well, but also just to say, to kind of elaborate on what Adrian was saying there, and I think it's really important, as he said, to sort of take your focus from your mind down into your heart. And a very simple way to do that is to visualize breathing in to the heart and out of the heart. And so to bring that breath into the heart space and out of the heart space. that might feel unusual to begin with, but like for me, I find it so helpful to bring that calm and balance into my life. And I need a lot of that with, you know, the things that I've, you know, that we have, you know, going on with, you know, numerous children and so on. So do that. It's such a simple way to just breathe into that heart space, and to be able to then, you know, live in those higher frequencies of love, joy, calmness, and peace. So yeah.
What a lovely way to end off the session with.
Thank you, Denise.
Fantastic.
And
So thank you to everyone.
Yeah, thank you, Richard.
To all your questions and your requests. Thank you, Richard. Yes, as always, for your ongoing support. So if you do want to reach out to us, if you'd like to connect with us, if you'd like to work with us on one-to-one basis, and as Jay says, we're about to run the Reiki 1 courses in Surrey and in Kent, then connect with us through Facebook, Synergy Holistic Healing. You can also reach out to us on Instagram, Synergy and Flow. We are also on TikTok as well.
Like that, actually. So we've taken some inspiration from Richard. And got ourselves onto TikTok and Synergy Holistic Healing. So we've only got 40 followers at the moment. So we'd absolutely love it.
Starting point.
If you would come and follow us. We're posting most days, when, you know, more and more, we're getting used to it. But do please come and follow us on there and share our content, because we'd love to be able to do some short lives on TikTok as well, to be there for you, to do, you know, card readings, you know, even more frequently, to do live meditations as well on there. So do come and follow us, share, you know, with your friends, your colleagues, everyone who would benefit from that. So thanks again, Richard, for that inspiration. And, you know, thank you everyone who already follows us from SPTV too. So yes, get us to 100. Maybe that's the next step.
Get to 100.
That's the next
get to
step.
100 followers. So tell everybody.
What are you saying, Richard?
And
300.
Let's build those numbers for sure. And you know, go to our website as well, synergyholistichealing.co.uk. You can book in a discovery call free. There's no obligation. If you want to have a chat with us about how we can help you, either through Reiki or through active resonance or through meditation as well, you can book yourself in a 30-minute discovery call. We've both got each of us have got our own pages on the site there, so there's a little bit of a bio to talk about us and our history, and we've got all of the provisions on there as well. So if you want to work with us, then connect there. And Brandy, your comment there
it really makes me smile.
It's great when we get comments like that. Thank you so much.
So
I think we'll end off there.
Got another meditation group to run.
We've got to rush off to do another meditation.
So have a great fortnight, everyone. We'll see some of you on TikTok, I'm sure, and we'll see the rest of you maybe on Facebook or other means. And and then we'll see you again in 2 weeks on here.
Back here in 2 weeks' time. For sure.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everyone. Enjoy your days. Have lovely weekends.
Love and light.
We'll see you soon.